Hello, welcome to Engineer's Mindset. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to find partial derivative from first principle. Now let's say I have z to be equal to x, y, and I am asked to find the partial derivative of z with respect to x. Okay, first of all, the question says find the partial derivative of z with respect to x. So which means that I'm going to treat y completely as constant. So partial z with respect to x simply means that z is changing with respect to x. So y is considered to be a constant in this situation. So a little increase in the value of z will cause a corresponding increase in the value of x, keeping y as constant. Okay, so if I'm to increase the value of z by change in z, so I'll have z plus change in z. Notice that since z is changing with respect to x, then it means I'm going to have x plus change in x, while y is kept constant. So a little increase in the value of z will cause a corresponding increase in the value of x, keeping y as constant because the question says define partial z, partial x. Okay, so if I try to expand this bracket, I'm going to have z plus change in z equal to x multiplied or y multiplied by x gives me x, y plus y multiplied by change in x gives me y change in x. So if I have this, at this point, let me transfer z over to this side of the equation. Let change in z remain here. If I transfer z over to this side, I'm going to have that change in z is equal to x, y plus y change in x. If plus positive z crosses over to this side, it becomes minus z. Okay? Now you have this, but recall that from the question, z itself is equal to x, y from the question. Okay, so in place of z, I'm going to simply write x, y. So I'll have that change in z is equal to x, y plus y change in x minus, in place of z, I simply replace it with what? X, y. So I have minus x, y. Okay, so change in z is now equal to, let me connect like terms together. I have xy here. Okay, let me bring minus xy to this. I have minus xy plus y change in x. So notice that at this point, xy can strike xy out. So I'm left with change in z equal to y change in x. Okay, at this point, divide both sides by change in x. If I do that, I'm going to have that change in z divided by change in x will give me y change in x divided by change in x. So change in x strikes change in x. That simply implies that change in z over change in x is equal to y. Now, I will not take my limit considering when change in x tends to 0. The limit as change in x tends to 0, the function change in z over change in x tends to partial z, partial x, the partial derivative of z with respect to x. So that simply now implies that partial derivative of z with respect to x is equal to y. Okay? So that's how you carry out partial derivative from first principle. I will meet you with another question in the next video.